Okay, let's play a Desert Blossom, which is a JRPG kind of game from China by a Chinese indie studio. The Steam page itself already says that the game is Yuri, so that's a good sign. Let me get the chat tracking thing going. When I got a little bit of a flu, so don't mind me. It has been so cold lately. Like a little bit further north, it has been like minus 40 degrees Celsius. So it has been really cold. It has been minus 20 here too. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I haven't been playing a JRPG in a while. I don't think I have played like indie JRPGs at all exactly. Like I have played the like old school SNES JRPGs mostly. Okay, there we go. Hello, nice to see you. I hope the condition of the throat gets a little better when I get warmed up. Okay. I guess this is like on the wacky side in terms of story, more or less. That's my impression, but I don't really know anything, so let's play. Let me get on my place. Hoping to the tech bot. Kinda lucky for some reason. I'm not sure what the layout is. Hello. Alright, start game. I guess you can play with gamepad. Let's see. Yep. Let's play with gamepad, I guess then. Move the mouse away and then let's go. Chat log thing. I guess I'll need to be a little bit smaller because it is full screen. Hopefully nothing happens in the corner. Quest reminder. Obviously there are quests, I guess. Then the usual bestiary, I guess. Okay. I have the keyboard here too if need be. None. Alright, time to rest. I'll just do a quick little inspection run first. Doors and windows are properly locked. No fire hazard in the warehouse. Food reserves haven't gone down too much, thankfully. Even so, I have to deal with a mountain of work every day. Our donations are as slim as ever. Okay, I guess I'll need to move a little bit more to not block the text. I guess it can't be hoped. There is no place for me really. And the music is cozy. Oh well, that's part of being a nun after all. Difficult as it may be, my blessings are for the sake of others. The nights here really are unchanging. It's wonderful to be able to spend days like this in peace. I must thank for the goddess for her blessings upon this land. Oh, I almost forgot. speed up image scrolling. I guess we don't need to do that. I guess that is the Japanese impression of a nun. I guess Chinese too. My name is Agres. No idea how to pronounce it. And I'm a nun at St. Basil's Church. When I was very young, I accepted the call of the goddess and became a nun after being separated from my mother. Separated in what sense? I'm more than 20 years into my adult life now. But this church may be remote and shabby. I love it dearly. Elves live very long. 20 elven years is roughly equal to 1 human year. Okay, so let's just go with her being at 20. I guess they still mature at the normal rate, would be awkward otherwise. Huh. Who's there? Come out quickly, otherwise I will have to take action. Wait, I don't mean any harm. I'm not a bad person. I'm sorry, I was just a very adventurer then. Though at least it's not a monster or a thief. But you don't look so good, sir. Were you robbed by bandits? Oh, it's not like that, and also I'm not a sir. Even worse than bandits. Were you attacked by monsters? That looks good so far. So like the level graphics. I struggle with those myself. Like characters, well, they are cute, but I got the feeling that the party is going to be a little bit of an oddball party. But I guess that is JRPGs. Hi the goddess, what can I do to help? Sorry, I'm just really... Huh? What happened? The adventure is about to begin. I'm so hungry. Okay, so that's the problem, I guess. Mm-hmm. 200 silver coins. That was all my father's were able to provide for my travel expenses. No matter how hard I tried to reduce my spending, walking all the way from the desert here proved to be too arduous. Somehow the game is related to desert, I guess, because Desert Blossom. In this world of yellow sand, my money is completely meaningless. In the past 3 days, hunger has been a parasitic worm, gnawing and ravaging me from the inside out. I had nothing but dry raisins mixed with cactus, and to call it food at all was pushing it. It's more fit for pigeons than people. City be damned. Yeah, cactus doesn't sound great exactly. Honestly, what rotten luck. I can't even think straight anymore. If only I had something to eat. In a mysterious and remote desert oasis, there exists a little known village. An ancient legend. The goddess of darkness laid a curse upon this land when it was yet a thriving city-state. From that day on, not a single girl was born, only boys without exception. The curse seeped into the people's minds, and the inhabitants of the ancient city gradually chose to leave. In the end, only a single clan of elves remained. Fertile fields now lay uncultivated and bare. Lively caravans with animals and the jingle of bells no longer came. Prosperity turned to desolation, and the ancient city fell into decline. No, I am still following, I guess, but not sure like where this is going. Let me hydrate right off the bat. Like the flu is annoying. Kind of feels like I have like a little bit of a lump or something in my throat. Can't be hoped. But the throat isn't sore, so that's good at least. Even the brightest star eventually loses its shine, faintly twinkling its remaining light behind the dark clouds on a rainy night. But the story did not end there, nor did the curse drive the remaining souls to despair. Elves who stayed behind formed same-sex families, and under the mysterious power of the curse, they found a way to bear children through the fusion of their magic. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting, so I guess that's why 2 dads. Yeah, hopefully be fine. Hopefully. As for women, they have long become legendary figures whose existence has been passed down through oral tradition for hundreds of years. The desert elves all revere and admire them. These hundreds of years then, I guess the children would all have to be boys too, elves. Even if they are elves. Centuries after the village had fallen under the grasp of the curse, an extraordinarily special child was born into the household of the desert elves' leader, Mars. I have been looking forward to this for hundreds of years. Today is my coming of age ceremony. I'm finally going to become a full-fledged adult. So I guess there is like one girl somehow despite the curse. My name is Mars, a desert elf. All these years I have been told to hide my identity, present myself as a boy. I have never really understood why. I'm happy to be a girl. It feels like having a special bond with the goddess. This is kinda JRPG plot. I have played a JRPG that had this. Kinda want to play it on stream too at some point. Oh yeah, there is that. I have been having trouble with RPG Maker games for some reason. My potato computer. Ever since puberty, I worn this cloak to conceal my figure, never taking it off even when I slept. As for my strength, I'm well versed in martial arts, following in the footsteps of my idol, Takamachi VVO. Who is that? Now the adventure away from my home that will test the fruit of my training is about to begin. I guess like the first scene is like what is going to happen in the future, and this is like how the story starts. Interesting. Kinda the same storytelling as in Final Fantasy X, I guess. Like the same format. Elder Joe. Mars, so you have you really are going far away. The young bird must one day fly free from its nest. But still, my heart aches to see you go. Uncle Joe, you're being overly sentimental. I'm just going on a trip, it's all. I'll return home eventually. Suppose you're right. Oh, enough talk for now. Your father, the clan leader, is calling for you. Go on quickly. Okay, we can move. It's lagging a little bit because I guess my computer is a potato. There's a captain in the desert. Ship is a magic ship. It can sail through the sands. Usual JRPG thing. Getting blocked by the NPCs. Isn't Mars a bit too frail to be the next clan leader? I hope he finds a girlfriend. I guess that's possible. I want to leave this place too. It's such a remote backwater. The country barely pays attention to it and there's not much real development. It opens the menu. I guess this opens the menu. Where am I supposed to go? Maybe one of the tents. Well, I guess the FPS meter doesn't matter, but shows that it's running slow. Yeah, I did save. The graphics are great and the tomboy aesthetic is great too. Maybe it's this building, or this is probably a shop. Oh, the graphics are really fancy, yeah. Woody is like Mars's house. Oh, they have signs, I guess. Okay, I thought these were just decoration. Ritual tent. Yes, tent. Guess this is the like where we are supposed to go. There's something shiny up there. I heard something here too. No, I guess. Can you? Oh, you can dash. Okay, okay. Let's go here because there's a shiny here. Herb. So I guess it helps, hopefully. Probably the usual healing thing. onion. My grandfather was really confused. He had just eaten. Is the meal ready yet? I guess that is unique. Laying your feet on the end of the bed, basically. I guess this is Marcy's house because chicken egg. Because they are Marcy's parents, I guess. Two of them sleep here lovingly every night. Dad is very diligent with doing the housework. Clan leader's notes. Never in my life had I laid eyes upon the female form, until now. And I think it was my own daughter, such mystery. Thank you, goddess, for blessing me with this gift. I will protect and cherish her always. I guess like she is a very unique child to have. This house is at the left bottom corner. Okay. This like left bottom corner then. Daily mini theater 0. What is that? Congratulations, my dear. From today on, you are an adult elf capable of handling matters on your own. This is a hat sewed by hand. And here's the new cloak and backpack I have prepared for you. Try them on and see if they fit. Thank you, Dad. This is wonderful. It's something I have always wanted to have. Let me take a look. Oh, indeed, it fits you nicely. You're a big girl now. Take good care of yourself when you're out. Remember to write back often. Alright, Dad. I heard you all those other times. I remember it well. By the way, Father, don't you have anything to give me like a coming of age gift? Of course, I have prepared for you town maps and the latest edition of the bestiary, both essential for adventuring. Wow, these are amazing. I've always wanted something like this. Don't go having too high expectations of your father now. Also, my child, now that you're an adult, it's time to give you some books that only adult elves are allowed to read. Okay? Wait. This is an all ages game that can't be good. Haha, there's no need to be so reserved with your own father. Everyone goes through this at your age, so just take it. Advanced mathematics, ancient philosophy. Math formulas. What is the origin of everything? How did the universe and life begin? What are time and space really? What laws govern nature? Do souls exist? How do we connect with the cosmos? Is free will real? What the hell? What in the world is it going on about? Look, Mars is so happy with the gift that she is shedding tears of joy. As your father, I feel truly grateful. I don't think that you know what, forget it. Okay, now I see. The painting on the wall, the white tyrant and the black concubine. Not exactly tears of joy. do like math and I do like philosophy on paper. Never studied that. I think I took like one mandatory course and that was it, but I like it on paper. Like the weird things. Like I think, therefore I am. It doesn't really make sense, but sure. Yeah, I guess let's talk to your father. Father's expression was very serious, although his posture stood firm. He seemed to be hesitating on what to say. Today marks the day you become your own person, Mars. Given this, I think it's only fair that you know the reason behind why I have had you hide yourself from the other clansmen in your daily life. Interesting. I guess it kinda makes sense that Christian schools wouldn't like philosophy too much until it is like well curated. There's a little bit of a conflict, I guess. Oh, I know this. It's because I'm the only girl to have been born among the desert devils in hundreds of years, right? I had to keep my identity a secret, but father, what do you... Mars, as your father, I hope you can understand me, being the future leader of the clan. Your safety is my first priority. This was also for your protection. Besides, I can be a little conservative. Love between different genders. I cannot allow those filthy men in the village to get close to you. In fact, I'm holding out hope that you will come back from this trip with a cute girlfriend. Oh, this is like the usual like dad behavior, I guess, but a little bit weird tangent of that. Like the overprotective dad thing. My body is different from everyone else's, right? Best keep it on the down low. No need to start anything. Of course, the goddess is a woman too. As such, your body is like that of a divine being. You're truly one of a kind in all the Oasis. I guess it makes sense. I wonder if this works like an opposite way in like the real world religions that seem to assume that the god is a guy. Please dear, you're laying it on too thick. It's making our child flustered. When you leave the desert and finally go out to the vast world beyond, you won't have to hide yourself and pretend to be a boy anymore. You can proudly stand and live as a girl. When you were born, Mars, we were also shocked, bound by the curse. Our people have not seen the presence of a girl for a very, very long time. We have only known a life surrounded by those of the same gender. You are the exception to our everything. Such a thing must be a gift sent to us by the goddess herself. Over the years, we have asked you to learn to hide yourself. Ultimately, it was for your own safety. We hope you can understand us. If any rival clan or hidden factions were to learn of your existence, chaos would surely ensue. I guess, like her being like the special child. If you ask me, I believe that your arrival is a signal that everything will soon change. Having to listen to her father's explanations, Mars felt a surge of confusion within. She found it hard to believe, but her conviction would remain unshaken. If what her fathers said was true, she resolved to witness the outside world with her own eyes. So I'm very honored. So it turns out that I'm similar to the goddess, one of a kind, amazing. First things first, I need to reassure my fathers. Gotta make sure nothing could delay my adventure. I used to think I was just so thin because every meal was nothing but potatoes. Yes, there's a lot more to it than just malnourishment, huh? You must train your combat skill during your journey and ultimately defeat the Amethyst Dragon King and earn his recognition. Here, this is a scroll I had compiled on attribute interactions and status conditions. Take it with you. Okay, some game mechanics on paper, I guess. Although I may not seem all that sharp most of the time, when it comes to combat, I'm actually quite capable. Now then, let me give you a quick rundown. It's Pokemon, I guess. Attribute conflict is important to understand. Interactions between one attribute and another can result in highly effective, neutral, or ineffective outcomes. Yep, it is Pokemon. Some enemies can have multiple attributes like fire and darkness. You can exploit multiple vulnerabilities for damage multiplier up to 4 times. Certain unique powerful enemies only have 1.5 times multiplier on their weak attributes. Your specialty, Mars, is in physical combat and fire-based attacks. And because you grew up in the desert, you should also be able to use some skills on the earth attribute. Yeah, makes sense lore-wise, I guess. Desert is hot, so fire, and also earth because sand. Just like usually the JRPG protagonist lightning attribute. Okay, how much do I need to learn of this chart? Well, fire is good against ice, which makes sense. I guess lightning will be a problem for Mars. That's about it, I guess. Status conditions refer to a special condition encountered during battle that may negatively affect HP, abilities, and actions. Many items, equipment, abilities can cure or prevent status conditions. Pretty useful, I guess. Death and poison and blindness. Irritated. Unable to perform recovery. I guess it's no healing. Guess it's confusion. It's pretty much Final Fantasy, I guess. Or Etrian Odyssey or something. For example, poison causes HP loss each turn, while confused leads to erratic behavior like randomly attacking enemies or even teammates. You can read the teaching scroll in your inventory to learn all of the details, but this I'm sure I will understand. Once you have completed all the trials, that is, then your adventure comes to an end. You should return here once more. Position of clan leader will be yours. Also make sure you're paying attention to, and if you're hungry, don't forget to. Oh, and you must also remember to ask for how to communicate with other people. You should also 200 silver coins. My father's advice Last parting words. That was all I had when I finally took my first step toward the journey away from the desert while I was born, where I was born, yes. What are the other girls in the outside world like? I've only ever seen them in books. But to me, they have always felt more like mythical creatures spun from fantasy. I'm determined to overcome the trials ahead, and if there really are girls like me out there, imagine they must be just like the ones in the books. Beautiful, strong, kind, and one of a kind. I can't wait to meet and befriend more girls in the future. I like it, like the narrative is very gay, straight off the bat. Of course, at this point in time, forget about meeting girls. I can barely even protect myself. Oh goddess, is my adventure truly about to end just as it's begun? I guess this is a flashback. So now we are back to normal. Kinda sad that the FPS is only 30, but overall, it doesn't matter that much when nothing is moving. But kinda like the CPU loads affects my movement too. Wake up! Huh. I applied some healing magic on you. How are you? Do you feel any better? You were much lighter than I expected. It seems life hadn't been easy on you before arriving here. May the goddess bless you. He immediately picks up the bread on the table and starts eating. You're hungry? Alright. Eat slowly. Be careful not to choke. While chewing, Mars examines the woman in front of her. She wore a simple yet elegant pale blue monastic habit, with cross resting prominently on her chest, entwined in vivid clock flowers. Her eyes gleaming with a glassy crimson luster revealed a quiet resolve that needed no words. And that seemingly soft figure, those gently rounded hands, and such an ample bosom. Ma suddenly felt a strange restlessness stirring within. Straight off the bat, I guess. No idea what being a nun matters in this game, but in real world it would kinda matter. Overwhelmed by Marcy's hot gaze, the nun turned her head away. Breaking the somewhat awkward atmosphere, she spoke. It wasn't intentional, but I heard you muttering in your sleep. Are you an adventurer from the desert? It's rare to see other elves around here. Even when they do appear, they all hurry past this place, briefly resting or praying to the goddess before leaving. Actually, there's a summer villa built by a rich family of elves in town. They are probably the only ones of their own kind who come here often. To be honest, I never expected to have ended up in such a situation. Even though I brought money, the prices here made it impossible to live normally. I know the feeling. Prices these days, food being like twice as expensive as before. I was originally hoping to find a job, but I couldn't even figure out where to start. I was so hungry I couldn't think straight. Then I heard the church was handing out free bread, so I rushed here as fast as I could. If you're talking about lunch, it's provided free of charge anyone attending services. But anyways, what's your next move? Still planning to head into town? I know it's not nice to speak ill of others, but your attitude towards apprentices Over there is downright wild. I doubt you'd enjoy having wine poured through your nose just because you didn't polish the fur well enough. I guess they are saying that working there is bad. The working conditions and attitudes. Besides, when you have a clear mission ahead, settling down as an apprentice isn't exactly the wisest choice. I'm done with this one. Are there more? Or you can have as much bread as you like, but my skill is only up to a certain level. You don't mind the taste, do you? Honestly, it tastes kind of weird. The bread's chewy like damp tree bark, and soup had a faint smell of wilted greens, but it's fine, I can eat it. I enjoy trying new things. In fact, back in the desert, I'd nearly forgotten what it felt like to eat. You have been so good to me, sister Nan. You must be a messenger sent by the goddess. And that's kind of what nuns are, I guess. You can say that again with more confidence. Given that I actually am a messenger sent by the goddess, it's my duty. Honestly, she actually smiled while eating my bread. What a rare soul. I must keep her here. Alright, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Grace, the only nun in this church. What's your name? I'm Mars. It's nice to meet you. Grace sounds a bit hard to say. I'll call you Aggie. Yeah, I guess these are probably the main couple. Aggie, that's so embarrassing. Just call me Sister Grace. Now, as you can see, this church is quite old. So old, it might soon collapse. I have been wanting to renovate it, but there's so much to handle, and I can't manage it all alone, so... Yeah, Aggie is easy to say. What I mean to say is, if you don't mind, you're welcome to stay here. That's wonderful. I think this place suits me nicely. Father and Daddy would be thrilled. I can save up some travel money during my stay here too. Wait, did I just hear that right? Father and what? Better not think about it too hard. Desert merchants are notoriously sly. Laundry powder isn't that expensive here, just 10 silver coins for a small pack. And also, since it might cause unnecessary misunderstandings, it's probably best if we keep a certain distance, out of principle. That's how I am with outsiders. There are some small misunderstandings between the two, but don't worry, all will soon be cleared up. There's an old storage room on the second floor of the church. It's even more dilapidated than the first floor, but with a little cleaning, it will be perfectly livable. Grace, I can't thank you enough. I'll go tidy up the room now. Maybe even help you with any pesky bugs and pests while I'm at it. Honestly, at least that's sister, when you call me that. So began my new life with Sister Grace in the church. Over time, I came to understand her better. She's kind, adorable, and incredibly capable. Besides daily prayers, Sister Grace also offers free repairs for town people's vehicles and household appliances. Watching her work so diligently makes it hard not to feel a deep respect. As for me, I must prepare for the trials ahead. After much thought, I chose to work in my own way, just like every hero would. I posted a notice at the church's entrance. One early morning, a week later. Where was the menu? Let's save. It seems to be running fine though, despite the computer being a potato. Like it's not at least like freezing like the other games I have had troubles with. Okay, which way am I supposed to go? Well, that way I guess. Let's check the other place first. Oh. Okay, well, makes sense I guess. Daily Mini Theater 1. But these are I guess like the skits from the Tales series of games, like the same thing. When I think about my starving situation yesterday, I feel even more grateful for Sister Grace's help. Naturally, my body is still weak. It seems like I'll take some time before I can recover to my full strength. Who knows how long my adventure will be postponed now. Amaras, you're up. Perfect timing, breakfast is ready. While tidying up her place, she set a large plate of roasted potatoes drizzling with brown gravy onto the wooden table. Well, potatoes you can't ruin exactly, I guess. This is too generous. Is this really all for me? I haven't even done any work. Can't just freeload like this. Well, don't think too hard about it. I'm a nun, and as an envoy of the goddess, helping others is my duty. Besides, I have a job for you, but this isn't just free food. It's so delicious. Even though the church is so shabby and poor, Sister Grace was willing to buy me food. I am so grateful. Even if it's just a little bit, I have to do something to repay her. It would be nice to donate some money to help her repair the church. The next question is how to make money. If it's a job, I can do. While thinking about this, Ma sets down the plate she had almost licked clean. I looked around at the empty space of the church. Oh, if we make use of all this empty space, maybe we could turn it into a boarding place and open it up for business. Sister Grace mentioned before that travelers often pass through here. If we run a little inn or something, we could make a nice profit. Why are you making that silly smile? Once you're done eating, help me carry all this stuff. Grace led Mars to the church entrance, only to find the normally empty courtyard piled high with a heap of auto parts from who knows where. These are some broken parts, appliances from the town. People often trust me with repairing these kinds of things. I'm happy about it, but items are really heavy. You can help Mars by moving these into the church and categorizing them. Because it's basically like a car repair shop. These are all things I had never seen before. Mars stared blankly at the pile of metal parts. The sheer amount was overwhelming, and it took several trips back and forth just to clear it all. Why do you look surprised? Wait, Don't tell me you have never even seen a battery or mounting part before. Let me hydrate. It's kinda annoying condition of the throat, but oh well. Batteries, well, that's cars, I guess. That's a whole different level of unfamiliarity. Even as she chatted casually, her hands didn't hesitate. The tangled wires and metal parts were deftly sorted and repaired under her touch, displaying a remarkable skill and precision. This level of speed and accuracy is amazing both in terms of skill and efficiency. Looks like she's good at repairing machines as well as people. No wonder she carries a toolbox on her. Oh, I thought it was like a box of healing supplies. Well, that's it for now. The church can only survive thanks to my skill in this craft. If it were only up to donations, it would have closed down long ago. Watching the woman wipe the sweat from her brow, Mars felt a deep respect in her heart. Despite the difficult situation around her, she maintained her kindness and innocence, relying solely on her abilities to support operations of the entire church. However, this only deepened the mysteries surrounding her. Why did she choose to become a nun? Where did she learn the craft of repairing machinery? To be honest, Sister Grace is truly an awesome person. She has a way of subconsciously drawing people in. It seems we will definitely get along well in the future. What is this? Oh, it's a save point. Makes sense. I guess we are going outside then. Hehe. Oh my, I didn't expect there to be such a convenient service here. Our business has arrived this quickly. Mars rushed toward the entrance upon hearing the voice. What her eyes met, it was a mature, well-figured woman. She was dressed in fine, elegant clothes with graceful, eye-catching movements and mannerisms. Beside her were two elven children. What an alluring woman. It is my first time meeting an actual lady since departing from the village. No, I can't panic. I must stay calm and composed in front of a lady. Is this her daughter? She's just as pretty as her mother, a true beauty in and out. I wonder what she'll look like when she grows up. Oh no, what in the world am I thinking? Hello madam, my name is Mars and I am a temporary helper for this church. Mars walked to the wooden board with the notice posted on it and spoke excitedly. This wasn't simply because of the woman's charm. Mars sensed a strong spiritual power from the lady. She must be a clan leader. To become a capable leader of a clan, sign contracts with nobles, and finally become a guardian elf of the goddess. This has always been Marcy's wish, which is why she yearns for the power of the strong. Oh my, what cute little elf boy. Oh, I'm actually a girl. Now then, this is half of the daycare fee as deposit. The little ones here will be in your care. Play with them nicely. Husband and I shall go browse the market now. Take care. With only those words, the lady left behind a pouch full of money before turning away and departing. Wait a minute, ma'am. You're going to leave the children here just like that. You don't have to worry about them with me, but the pay really is generous. But there's no choice, I suppose. I help people with the job, and I get paid for doing that job. So, what are your names? Little brother is called Sandy. Big sister is called Yampu. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but I guess Yampu is how it is. A young boy and girl wearing small sachets with lotus and peony designs. This is honestly quite rare among elves, who have incredibly low birth rates. It's a first encounter for me. Both their skin and facial features look so supple and tender. It makes me want to poke it. Mom left. Now we can begin. Or are they going to be messing around? Where did they go even? I guess they are probably party members now. That's how it probably goes. Oh well. What am I supposed to do? C++ bug gun. Sure, but that's a thing. Very futuristic. There's a monster. Probably. Let's fight it for the fun of it. The computer is being a potato with the effects. I blinded right off the bat. It's annoying. Didn't matter though. But thinking about the narrative, like she had 200 gold right at the start, you get 45 for one monster. I guess there's nothing here. Maybe I'll just go back to the church. Oh, there they are. My goodness, don't climb on that statue. Every statue of the goddess looks exactly the same everywhere. Sansan, don't move. That's the perfect spot. Let's stick a big mustard sticker right there. And got it. Now she looks way more dignified, haha. Okay sis, let's continue. What a disaster. When Grace comes back and sees this mess, he definitely starts seeing red. If I don't hurry up and take it off, I'll get whacked on the head with a wrench. Goddess, these kids are running so fast. Wait, stop causing trouble. Okay, let's start doodling next. Perfect timing to try out the newly purchased marker pen. Horses, you're perfectly talented at art. I want to join it too. The bishop's expensive-looking robe is now covered in a bunch of green tortoise patterns. For the goddess's sake, stop. That's the bishop's special robe. If it gets ruined, I won't be able to cover the cost even if I were sold off. Damn it, I can't let it go on like this. I had to catch them. Well, sister runner. I think the plan is to just stand here and hope that they come. Yep. Well, let's hope that. Yep, there we go. Big brain moves. Whew, I'm exhausted. Let's see what other fun stuff you two have hidden on you. Found firecrackers, musters, lollipop, prank stickers. What kind of weird items are these? They look so sweet, but they are actually little rascals who are nothing but trouble. This holy robe is too horrible to look at. All I can do now is add a bunch of strong laundry detergent. Pray that it comes out clean. Please stop causing trouble in the church and play some children's games instead. Oh, I got an idea. Let's go outside the city and blow up some slimes. I bought some firecrackers. By the goddess, is this really a children's game? It's too dangerous. I've had to confiscate all of your firecrackers. In that case, let's keep drawing. Big brother, can I draw on that hat? Great idea. I also took some of mommy's cosmetics. Let me put some makeup on you, big brother. Hello. No, I'm begging you to please stop. And also, I'm not your big brother, I'm a girl. No way, you're lying. We don't believe you, sticks out tongue. So, in the end, even though children don't believe that I'm a girl, if they stay here any longer, this church will be demolished. Gotta find a way to take them out to play. Hey you two, do you want to go to the temple fair? Really, yay. It's quite a walk from here to the temple fair. Yampu, why don't you hop on my back? After all, you're a girl. And I'm not sure you'd make it all the way by yourself. I'm not sure if you can make it to the end on your own. For you, Sandy, since you're a boy, try walking on your own. Don't worry, I'll hold your hand. Okay. Let's find the save here. Hydrate a little bit. I'll get a little bit of a warmer drink from the thermos. Okay, retry. Much better. Okay, we are going to the town, I guess. Wherever that is. At least I think we are going to the town. guess that's where it is. I'm Lexin. My roommate and lover Simon rests here eternally due to my own mistake. Society's shackles made me ignore the feelings I had for her. By the time I realized that those feelings were love, it was too late. Life and death separate us now. Simon, I now live a life of solitude as punishment. If there is life beyond this one, I hope we may once again be together in that white room. Temple. I wonder if there are weird minigames like in Chrono Trigger. A lot of people. What are these people? Apostle. Playing cards with them is actually easy. Intuition is one of many choices. Sorceress. Woohoo, victory belongs to me. The spirit of Niyamagasaki passes through me. Oh, they are playing Mahjong. Okay, I get it. It's a reference that I do understand because I watched anime. Learned Mahjong because of the anime, and then learning the game made me unable to watch it because the way the anime portrays the game is so wrong. Hello. I doubt you can afford what I have right now. Want to take a look anyway? Let's see, I guess. We could afford one of them actually. Given that you get like 50 money from one combat, investing 100 probably isn't the best. Or even like, if you can't comment, then like just stopping by, that's nice too. Game is pretty fun so far. Buy one dagger, yeah. Can you equip it? Probably here, I guess. I guess having a weapon to begin with is probably a great idea. Rat. Currency exchange, no problem. Exchange rate of gold, silver. I didn't think I want to do that. Lane, buy something. Healing potion. I'll buy one just in case. Maybe it will come handy. Corrupted core. What does that even do? Enhanced core, originally used for mechanical components, has been damaged. With a little repair, it can still release the original energy. Weird. Maybe you can come back here later or something. a lot of characters, but I want to adventure. Oh, I guess that's not adventure, that's just going back. What are the bull people? General Yuri is the greatest hero among us beast folks. Sure. Hey there folks, don't pass by without checking this out. Come take a look. Tickets are 20 silver coins for adult elves and 10 for kids, so expensive. That's half my money gone. I wonder if that kind lady will reimburse me. Hey, what's this? This plant is called Mimosa pudica. The leaves shrink when you touch them. Nope, I touched it and nothing happened. Really weird. Maybe this one stopped being shy today. Hello, little ones. How about this? Would you like some candy sculptures? Mars. That's rare. Usually the selling price is half the original. I guess you can just buy whatever, try it out, and if it doesn't work then sell it. That's nice. Kinda like it. Okay, how much will it cost? Super cheap, just 3 silver coins. Everyone profits from my craftsmanship. My wallet's gotten thinner again, but at least they'll be quiet for a while. Another one please. Another one please. Guys eat way too fast. Eating too much sugar is bad for your teeth, you know. I also have sugar substitute ones like xylitol. Totally healthy and harmless, just 5 silver coins. These guys are worse than the elves and beasts in human-drawn comics. Every single one so sly. Ooh, my wallet. Gotta move them away from here while they are still eating. There's an arrow here, I guess. Plus I want that. Always wanted one, but my mama wouldn't buy it for me. Pointing at the fox ear hairpin. The beast tail belt. He said it would break easily and that I would quickly lose interest in it. That's not true, those are just excuses. Like given their behavior, I can't see like anything breaking quickly based on what I did in the church. Well, I guess like that's where the animal ears come from in the concept art or the key art of the game. Alright, I'll buy it for you. But you need to keep an eye on your little brother. Make sure he doesn't cause any more trouble, okay? Boss, can you make it cheaper? I want you. While I was haggling with the wolf, I could feel that the 2 kids behind me were being teased by someone. They sounded really happy, so she must be a friendly person. This is such adorable little ones. Those kids are you. Elf twins, no less. Too cute, I can't. Can I pet your heads and ears? Please don't bite me. Wow. Such good little ones. I want to give you both head pats. Haha, that tickles. Are you also a shopkeeper here? What kind of toys do you sell? Can I play with them first? Of course. It's a request from a little one after all. Here you go. What kind of strange conversation is this? It's practically the way you talk to a pet. Wait, that voice, why does it sound so familiar? Ah, that woman, isn't she that shady con artist merchant? Launches into a sales pitch. Hey, don't just walk by, you'll miss your chance. Imported silk and jade, finest teas and cheeses. We have got it all. Clothes racks, pants hangers, even the display mannequins are for sale. If you have got the coin. Everything is for sale if you pay, not including me, the shopkeeper, of course. All goods guaranteed authentic. Shop with confidence, no tricks. I don't know why, but my tongue is getting twisted super easily today. Well, truthfully, it's all counterfeit anyway. You bastard, you sold me a single pack of laundry powder for 79 silver coins last time. I know better now. Laundry powder isn't even that expensive. Refund me, give me my money back. Isn't this that little fat pig from last time? Looks like I'm ready to cash in again. It seems you still remember me. That is an outfit and a half. Bottom part. My name is Langer. Full name Langer Kenser. As you can see, I'm a halfling merchant. But since we are so familiar with each other, just call me Lang. Even the halflings have padded, furry feet, and don't need shoes. This gone along with local custom and wears black stockings and tall boots. Something strange to other halflings. Expensive? Oh come on, you can't just look at things on the surface. Here, let me break it down for you. For a single pack of laundry powder, first you need a farmer to plant the soapberry seeds ripe. Then once the soapberries have ripened, someone has to be responsible for harvesting and grinding them into powder. After that, workers are needed to pack the powdered soap and box it up. Finally, it's my turn to load everything into camels and transport it. See, that's a total of 4 units of human labor and 1 unit of animal labor. With 79 silver coins, it's extremely reasonable. I'm not sold on it based on the facial expression. Ma straightens her cloak nervously. Hearing it like that, I guess expensive soap has its reasons to be for being expensive. Exactly. How about another big pack? For such loyal customer, throw in 2 small packs for free. When it comes to everyday living, buying is earning. Miss this chance, you'll regret it forever. I think Jacre said that laundry was like 20 something gold. A big pack is basically 80. And you give like 2 small packs that amount to 1 big pack. It is still like more expensive than normally. Even though I don't have that much money on me right now. Seeing that you are also quite poor, I'll go the extra mile discount on top of discount, 20% off, but still more expensive than normally. Are you sure about that? It's not that I don't want to, but I really have no money. If you don't believe me, just take a look. pulls out the wallet containing only loose change. No worries, I can help you find some small loans. Let me check. Wow. What's going on? Run, a giant beast has appeared. Of all times, I just met a fool who I could finally take advantage of. What a pity. Nanjanti lowers her head and begins organizing her goods. Gallop. That is a real behemoth. He looks incredibly strong, towering as high as a lighthouse. His body is covered in great rocks, mossy plants that have accumulated over many years. But this is like also kind of like Final Fantasy X moment, I guess. Every step it takes causes violent tremors, and its footsteps are now so faint only I can hear them. Am I supposed to stop that thing? I fear I might not be able to stop it for even a moment. Can I possibly stop even a single step of such mighty rock monster? Hey you there, the fool in a daze, listen up. That thing is a golem, meaning it was created by someone with immense magical power. I'm just a merchant, not a magician, so I don't know why it's here. If I had to guess, it was probably already here this whole time. Look there, decorative rock formation is gone. And so, some disturbance must have woken it up from its slumber, which led it to going on a rampage. Goddess's sake, my livelihood, all my goods. Forget about the goods and run away. Damn it. Where are Sandy and Yampu? They can't be left alone in this dangerous situation. Find them. You two go hide behind that big drum and wait for an opportunity to run away. The monster hasn't come this way yet, so I'll take advantage of this moment and lure it away. Now you have been so kind to us, Mars. I won't abandon you. Me too. I have been looking forward to this festival for years. And I worked so hard to prepare for today. I don't want it to be ruined like this. It was so hard as like taking firecrackers and stuff. I wonder if we get to fight it. Please, your mom paid to me. Is the big sister okay? If you don't, I'll end up losing not just full payment but my life too. Look at you, so spineless. Have some backbone, will you? Didn't you mention last time you were training for something? That's true. After all, the reason I left the desert was to overcome all trials, defeat the Amethyst Dragon King, in order to obtain the rights to become leader of my clan. Wait, do you mean to say... Wanna do it? If you still have the guts, just listen to me and knock that monster down. Yeah, can Mars really do? I will give Mars my full support. If Mars wins, then Yarpu will give her a kiss. Hey, is that a joke? Of course it's not. Come on Mars, teach that arrogant beast a lesson. It crushed my favorite trampoline. You two children really are fearless. Don't tell your mother that I allowed this, or else I'll have to pay her back, then get beaten with the wrench by a certain someone. Alright then, Watch what big sister Mars can do. The city merchant is turning to save it just in case. Okay, where are we supposed to go? Over there. We come on to level 8. Well, I don't think there's a way to level up exactly. ATP system, typical thing. Special attacks, basically magic. Monster information. Not in the initial battle, so doesn't really matter, I guess. But very fancy music. Okay, the usual that escaping can fail. So pretty typical JRPG combat, I guess. Magic consumes MP, also typical. Guarding gains you TP. Usual guarding benefit, taking less damage, I guess. It's really strong, there's just no way, I guess. How magic. I guess it is. Bird, so it probably doesn't care about magic. Let's test how much it heals, I guess. I guess it's fine to probably just spam the heal. What does the trick do? Fire fist. Or just back and heal. That's the plan, I guess. Let's try this. Okay, it's not bad, I guess. Let's try things out. Doesn't do doesn't do too much more than the other things. I guess compared to just bonking, it's not bad. There we go. That wasn't that strong. It makes sense though. I was worried if we start at level 1, but luckily not. Five gold coins. Is that like 500 silver? It wasn't that bad. Like even if you don't heal, you can probably just do it by spamming the skills. With Langer's help, Mars finally found the chance to aim for the giant rocks monster's weak spot. There was a loud crash. The monster's knee joint shattered. It collapsed to the ground, falling with a loud thud from the force of its own movement. Just as everyone let out a sigh of relief. Here you are. Sandy, who had been watching from the sidelines, was standing within the range of the rock's collapse. At that moment, the monster's massive body rapidly crumbled and fell, sending rocks flying everywhere. It's dangerous, get away from here. Mars didn't have time to think. Instinctively, she tried to run towards Sandy to push him out of the way, but the speed at which the rock monster was falling was just too fast. Even if she used all her strength, it was already... Just as Mars was about to give up, the shadow darted past her, moving at an unbelievably fast speed towards Sandy. In an instant, the child was pushed to safety. This speed is actually that strong. Longer. Paint expression. Stalls along the road were crushed by falling rocks. Langer's right arm was slammed by a wooden post, pushing Sandy aside. She winced in pain, collapsing to the ground. Cold sweat dripped from her body. She tried to get up, but the pain made her collapse instead, her body drenched in cold sweat. Auntie, please don't die. No. Auntie, wah. You little brat, shut up. Oh really? You two are just like my little troublemaker back at home, always energetic and making noise all day long. You're so reckless. It must hurt a lot, right? Just wait a moment, maybe I can. If someone were to be as kind as that person, he'd probably say, for the goddess' sake, and then do this. That should do it. Do you feel better now? I feel much better now. Was that light attribute spirit healing you just used? So I tried to heal the damage to your bones and internal organs. You're successful, but there's a small issue. Honestly, I haven't studied this magic for long. So it's like they say, Jack of all trades, master of none. I really can't do anything about internal bleeding, not even for myself. Cough cough. Are you getting dizzy from magic? Sit down quickly. This is a stress reaction. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but you're the first elf I have ever seen with such pure magical skills, and yet you still dare to use it. Rehydrate. You really didn't need to risk your life trying to save me. I'm not dying from anything seriously. Serious, I guess. You didn't need to suffer through this just to heal me. You're so stupid. It's no wonder you let yourself get ripped off by me so many times. You're such a completely hopeless idiot. Haha, it's nothing. This can all be blamed on my lack of training. If it were a grace instead, this wouldn't have happened. Alright, I'll hope Mars recover as well. Mwah. Awkwardly leans in and gives Mars a kiss on the cheek. The nosebleed spurts out in greater intensity. A few minutes later... You're not such a bad person after all. I want to know why you chose to team up with me to take down that monster. No, you don't have to believe me, but it was just for those two kids. I can't allow any children to get hurt in front of me. Probably because every time I see a little kid in front of me, it reminds me of my own adopted child. Same short stature, same high-pitched voice, same love for fussing around. I guess that's what being a parent is like. No matter how impatient I act in front of her, the love never fades. But that's just me, halfling merchant Langer Kenser. I only do what I think should be done. In return, how about you forget about the laundry powder refund? Haha, you're not so bad after all. Hereby forgive everything you have ever done to me. From battle just now, so exactly what kind of person you are, Lang. What she did reminds me of a nun whom I recently met. He's just as kind as her, equally poor heart. Oh, I don't know about that. If you scam people. Everything she did in this world seemed to be a matter of course. Whether it was silently helping others or receiving rewards for being acknowledged. She never worries about consequences or doubts herself, unlike anyone I have ever met. No matter how much I try, I can't describe how incredible she is. Honestly, always thought the nun was the only one in this world who could smile and accept everything so effortlessly. Or maybe you can choose like who you romance, who knows. Kinda sounds like it, like there are options. But now I can't say with certainty, Lang, that you are the same as her. Although I'm afraid I can't tell you the specific similarities in terms of willingness to help someone. They are both very similar. Even if the money was stolen through dirty means, he's used it to make children smile. Oh, so that's how it is. I didn't realize I was so praiseworthy. That's great news. I'll start working even harder to scam fools like you. If the whole world were as naive as you, I'd be the richest person in the world. Yeah, the product is a little bit naive, I guess. Haha, don't even think about it. At least, don't expect anything from me. I don't have a single coin left. If there's one obvious difference, it's that Lang prefers to stay in the shadows more than Agi. Let's stop talking and start focusing on getting out of here quickly. There's dust and rubble everywhere. I don't know why, but something tells me that staying here will only invite more trouble. Finding an inn on the spot isn't realistic. Oh wait, don't you live around here? Find me a place too. I can still feel the internal bleeding clear as day. Oh, you have come to the right person. Church is quite big. Let's all go together. Okay, chapter 1 end. Yeah, maybe we'll do this like chapter by chapter. Like the pacing might be good actually. Also, it is a little bit more reading than I was thinking. But I don't mind it. I don't mind it, but the flu kinda hinders me a little bit. Okay. But it seems pretty decent and fun, having fun like the... I didn't talk to all the NPCs, but I guess it's a little bit of a like silly game, like references and stuff like that. Also I'm lagging a little bit because of the CPU loader. But I guess that's it for today. It was fun. I think like for a little while I'm probably going to stream just 1 day a week. I want to make the other stream day like do video work for now, like try to make videos more this year. That's the plan, I guess. Yeah, thank you for watching. I guess yeah, next week, same time, same place, that's the plan, I guess. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you later. Bye bye.